young talent.
Oh yeah, the thing to go.
To build a foundation around.
Is that for
When we hired Ryan, we saw the key characteristics of successful general managers in him. And we feel that he has exhibited those traits in his 3 years as general manager. He's had leadership skills. He shows a clear vision of how to put together a winning team. He's always striving to find better ways.
Tim Phillips should be fucking fired. It is live reaction, guys.
Get that
so
competitive edge. His management skills. He understands what the coaches need. He understands about how to develop players. He's done a great job of developing trust between the scouting staffs and the coaching staffs. He has excellent communication skills throughout the organization. And probably most importantly, he's learned how to be a decisive decision maker. He has the instincts to see talent. He's taken calculated risks in the draft and in free agency, while at the same time maintaining
there. So
an eye on roster flexibility, salary cap flexibility. He's identified value at every level of the draft. And last but not least, got great character, great work ethic. He knows he needs to improve, as we all do, but we see the progress in our roster, and we're confident that that growth is going to continue. So for all those reasons, we believe Ryan is the man to lead our football operations into the future. And I'm pleased to say that we've extended his contract through the 2021 season.
Damn!
Because he's earned the opportunity to see his plan to fruition. And as president and CEO, I'm committed to providing the resources necessary to bring to the Bears the best players, coaches, staff, and facilities to be a league leader. And that will translate to sustainable on-field success. So in closing, I want to make a comment to our fans. We understand, we feel their frustration, and we owe them more. And we're committed to delivering a team for them to be proud of. And with that, I'll turn it over to Ryan Pace.
All right. An extension contract is crazy deal. Trevor put the shit fuck.
I know this hasn't been easy, and the results aren't what we all want. But their passion, their support is unmatched, and I can't thank them enough. I'm extremely appreciative to both George and Ted for their continued support. This is not something I take for granted, and I'm going to continue to do everything in my power to get the best staff, coaches, and players in place to make this city proud.
Okay.
This is a difficult day. Early this morning, I informed Coach Fox that we were going to head in a different direction.
Woo!
Shortly after, he addressed his staff and the team. I have the utmost respect for Coach Fox. He's a great friend, and I want to thank him for the last 3 years as our head coach.
I don't.
He
Fuck
put
him.
everything he had into the Bears.
Bullshit.
He's been a tremendous force in changing the culture and the mentality in this building. He helps set the foundation for this organization to go to new heights. However, in the end, where we stand today, the results on the field over the last 3 seasons simply isn't good enough. I understand those results are also a reflection on me. I have to do a better job. But as I stand here today and I look at where we're heading, there's sincere optimism. You look back at this time last year, we had major questions. We had major questions at the most important position on our team, quarterback.
True.
We were aggressive in our approach to address that position, and we couldn't be happier in the direction that it's heading. It's on us to continue to surround our young quarterback with the talent he needs to succeed. We must continue to add to our young core, impact starters, steadily develop the players on our roster.
Fuck, so. Nah, it's gonna glitch into my first one.
Mostly younger players.
The fuck? Okay. So the glitchy shit, but I think we're not. Is the Ryan Pace extend
We
for?
must build upon that.
Come
Ryan, with your
the fuck? Ugh.
contract extension,
Let me listen to stuff before I can say it. And after that reaction, let me do the dots.
To start, I would like to thank our fans. I know this hasn't been easy.
So
The results aren't what we all want. But their passion, their support is unmatched, and I can't thank them enough. I'm extremely appreciative to both George and Ted for their continued
fuck
support.
McCaskies, you know.
This is not something I take for granted. And I'm going to continue to do everything in my power to get the best staff, coaches, and players in place to make this city proud. This is a difficult day. Early this morning, I informed Coach Fox that we were going to head in a different direction. Shortly after, he addressed his staff and the team. For Coach Fox.
Really think so? Come on,
I
man.
thank him for the last 3 years as our head coach. He poured everything he had into the Bears, and he's been a tremendous force in changing the culture and the mentality in this building. He helped set the foundation for this organization to go to new heights. However, in the end, where we stand today, the results on the field over the last 3 seasons simply isn't good enough. I understand those results are also a reflection on me. I have to do a better job.
Yeah, I should let the go. Actually, Jeffrey, go.
And I look at where we're heading. There's
Idiot.
sincere optimism. If you look back at this time last year, we had major questions. We had major questions at the most important position on our team, quarterback.
That's true.
We were aggressive in our approach to address that position, and we couldn't be happier in the direction that it's heading. It's on us to continue to surround our young quarterback with the talent he needs to succeed. We must continue to add to our young core, steadily develop the players on our roster, and build upon the foundation we already have. Our impact starters are mostly younger players, and we must build upon that. If we do that, it's only going to pay dividends going
Get off the line.
With that, I'd be happy to take any questions.
Off the line, dummy.
Ryan, with your contract extension, what is the benefit of it lining up potentially with the contract?
Is he coming to J Angelo or what? I don't know what the fucking they're doing.
You know, when I look at our organization, stability is a word.
I think
Patrick, that starts with our ownership, and I think that was important to ensure that occurred.
Ryan, so what are you looking for in the next head coach? Does it have to be
hire me? Damn it, hire me.
And can you confirm?
Hire a fan that knows a lot of games. Idiots.
Jeff, I don't want to paint ourselves in a corner. We're looking for the best coach, best character, best leadership. So I don't want to paint ourselves into offense or defense. It's going to be a broad, thorough search. And I can tell you we have not officially sent any request in.
All right, hire me, damn it.
How would you summarize what didn't work with Johnson?
You know, Moon, I think, first of all, this wasn't a rush decision. I understand this is a critical decision that's going to dictate our future success. And
We shot 5 for last year.
Results on the field. And we just feel that we needed a new, fresh voice to get us on the right track.
You know, you should find John Fox last year.
Your contract extension and how did those conversations go over the past week or so? And did you ever fear for your own job throughout those process?
Dave, this is never about me.
Are you kidding me? It is about you.
For our organization, and every decision that I make is with that in mind. I feel very fortunate and honored to have this opportunity, and now I just need to maximize it.
Ryan, John gets painted a lot with everyone knows his 14-34 record. Where does that, I guess, your responsibility of 14 wins?
Yeah, I can't beat the fucking Packers. They're not unacceptable.
Myself as well. Our record is a reflection on me as well.
It should.
But I feel good about
You let Ed go, Ashton Jeffrey,
where we're at right now.
Ryan Pace.
And that starts with the quarterback position. 3-year-old quarterback. that we feel very good about. That we
I like the draft pick too.
build upon that core. And fortunately, we have the resources to do that.
Can you fix offensive line? Offensive is not offensive line been shit.
The last time you led a coaching search in 2015, how do you envision this being different than 3 years ago?
You should hire Adam Gase.
How much involvement, if any, will
If you want,
to go through the process?
ask me questions you want to, guys. The Bears.
Just have a very good understanding of our roster right now, the inner workings of our team, prepared right now. It'll be a collaborative effort with George, Ted, myself, with me spearheading that effort and me ultimately making the final decision on this.
All right.
Given the way the second half of the season played out, did you consider making a move at any point before the end of the regular season and maybe giving Vic Fangio a look? And if not, why not?
No, we didn't. I have our guys are playing hard, competing, and that is a credit to Coach Fox and what he's.
John Fox fucking sucks.
Never in consideration.
John Fox on this with his fucking team. Jeez, he's.
They're under contract. I met with them this morning. They're finishing their in-season evaluations as we speak.
All right, guys, this is my thoughts, man.
Is Vic Fangio a candidate for the head coaching position?
He should.
Adam, we're not going to get into who's candidates and who's not right now. I have a lot
All
of
right.
respect for Vic. He did a great job with our defense really over the last 3 years, but we're not going to get into specifically who's on or off that list right now.
How do you guys account for all the injuries? A year ago, you wanted to take a close look at it, maybe make some changes.
How about Sam McGann for fucking contract?
I think, Brad, it's something, it's occurred for 3 consecutive years.
Exactly.
And it's something we've looked at.
Sammy Sam. So basically, get it.
Last year, whether it was schedule changes or tracking data.
That's fucking stupid. It's Phil. It's a man. It's Rich President McCaskey's fucking fucked. It's Phil's fault.
It's something we have to get on top of.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
That's my
All right.
responsibility. I think there's going to be deep studies, continued deep studies.
This is pathetic.
Teams the healthiest in the league. Why are some teams not healthy in the league?
So pays like $18 million and gives lets Jeffrey go for this. That's the same. Spring post. And Forrest Fox gets an extension. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Sammy Sam. This is a pathetic franchise we're having.
And sometimes,
business,
things don't work out. There's a lot of different.
So how the fucking let's sign my game, dumbass?
For us, being aggressive in that position.
You let go of fucking Ashon Jeffrey.
Not just the progressive.
Thank you, Sammy Sam.
And once, at the same time,
Comment section. Thank you.
And he did. And I think
It's fucking Phillips.
Ryan, you talk about a fresh voice.
But it's McCaskey's too.
Are you able to be more specific about the criteria here and the type of messaging you want from the voice, the type of qualities or characteristics here?
McCaskey's as well.
we're going to get into that as we go through this interview process, which will be thorough and extensive.
Tim Phillips' fault. It's fucking Tim Phillips' fault. Fucking. It's Tim Phillips' fault, you morons. Get it. Hire instead Jerry Angelo. Damn.
I feel very confident when we hit that.
We got another Jerry Angelo.
Ryan, what did you like most about how Mitch developed this year?
It was we progressively added things to him.
Thanks to Tim Phillips. Like Tim Phillips got fired.
Incrementally got better. You guys saw him. It's a big jump from college football, and what you saw in training camp, and we talked about breaking NFL.
No, Tim Phillips should be gone.
Changing things at the line of scrimmage, understanding NFL defenses, blitz packages, coverages, and he just got better every step of the way. And one trait that he has is he rarely repeats the same mistake twice. And I think starting with he doesn't turn the ball over, and that's
Exactly,
trait.
Sammy.
I think with his work ethic,
The fact is the blame for part of it, no question. But
very confident that he's only
they're keeping pace.
especially
Who basically handed Fox a fixed deck of cards and get mad when Fox can't win. The real problem is ownership. Exactly. Thank you. Now I see why Bruce Wayne is fucking pissed
I think
off.
free agency is high risk. And, we understand it.
I agree with you. So
With free agency, you have to be very disciplined during that time period. And I think we had been in regards to how we structured a lot of these contracts. And I think that's helped.
where's Ashton Jeffrey, dumbass?
Continue to build more through the draft. We can continue to be a little more selective in free agency. And there's been some hits. We talked about Trevathan and Hicks, and there's been some misses too, and that's on me. And so we need to get better.
Hicks was a good signing, but Trevathan, okay.
Was always going to be built through the draft and develop those players.
Yeah, that's like fucking Jeffrey, idiot. And Kyle Long's fucking handsome, so listen, Kyle Long's overrated motherfucker. So
see successful coaches all around the league, different backgrounds. So I wouldn't paint ourselves into that either. It's just I think
it's fucking bullshit.
Good coaches have a way of developing.
I think Brett should fire John Foxworthy. Crazy. You should hire Adam Gates a long time ago. You should hire Vic Fargo.
Minimizing their weaknesses, and that's what
but like speaking of it, all the dumbass. Speaking of hiring GM managers, they let go Bruce Arians. Remember a couple years ago, Mark Trestman shit.
How do you envision this helping you be more
fucking media?
What excites you most about that?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of attractive.
Let me ask you a question.
About our job, and I think it's
They should make a dumb shit decisions for the last couple of years. We should hire Adam Gaze. We should hire fucking Vic Fargo. Or we should hire Bruce Arians, right? He retired. Bruce Arians retired. 5 years. If we would hire Bruce Arians instead of Mark Trestman, it would be a fucking good idea, dumb fuckers. But no, we fired Alex Smith. You hire what? We didn't hire Bruce Arians. And Bruce Arians is a good offensive mind coach. Idiot.
Yeah, that's going to be important. I think a lot of the things.
Generals are fucking stupid or what? All right. Fucking Generals of the best head are stupider and stupider and stupider.
It's the pace of the game. It's the routine.
McCaskey are the stupidest.
And I think he's embraced that.
All right.
As far as
hold on a second before I come back and play the tape. How the fucking stupid are McCaskies are doing? McCaskies hire Jimmy Angelo, then hire a fucking Fred Emery, and those guys can hire good coaches, hires. Except Lewis Smith. Okay, Lewis Smith want to go hire. All right. This is stupid. How fucking stupid are. All right. Pace should start to figure out the way you sign Crabtree. Yeah, Crabtree's a good player. The Raiders own him $7 million. Pace can buy him and give Trubisky a receiver who needs in place Jeffrey, who will fail y'all produce. Yep, exactly what you were saying, Sam. Exactly, I agree with you. But Ashton Jeffrey, let's talk about trading Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall's a good player, right? We're gonna trade for Brandon Marshall? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sick and tired of Ryan Pace, bad calls, bad draft, fucking a receiver, Kellen White. He's a fucking bust, all right? Kellen White is a bust. He's a bust. It's Herbert, no. He can't get inside a fucking field, okay? How the hell will that Ashton Jeffrey go? And it's a stupid ownership fuck up every fucking time. We let go Ashton Jeffrey. We let go Brandon Marshall. Ryan Pace should be fired. I know he's pissed right now is Josh Boy is pissed off. Cause he's not happy with the shit the bitch is doing as well. I'm not happy at all. Are you kidding me? Ryan Pace did a good job putting on some draft picks, okay? Yes, he gave a Ryan a higher, but let's talk about more. And
terminology and those things.
Yes, he gave Tane Cohen, but
intelligent player with a very strong work ethic.
Tane Cohen's a good player, but winning players are receivers.
Ryan, are you considering any changes, front office, scouting department, or is it restricted to the coaches at this point?
I think right now the focus is just on the head coach search. I think
because I'm Patricia, I would like it there. I would love it.
There'll be a little bit more time for that. Right now, the focus is on the head coach.
Right, I just want to be clear. Is the final decision
hire Chucky?
Yes, the final. So it's a collaborative effort. Ted, George, myself, and I look at our relationship and communication as an asset during these times. But the final decision is mine. But I see a lot of parallels to our draft. Of course, in the draft, the final decision is mine. But I welcome a collaborative effort, and it's worked out for me in the past. The final decision is mine.
Right. one of the head coaching candidates wants control of the 53-man roster. How will that discussion go?
David, philosophically, again, I never use this word a lot, collaborative. That's how we're always going to operate. But control over the final 53 will fall on my shoulders.
Cut the guys who fucking hurt. Kevin White.
Kind of address how
Fucking bust, man.
Developed this defense the last few years, and regardless of head coaching or whatever, would you like to retain him as your defensive coordinator if that's possible?
You should, dumbass.
I got nothing but positive things to say about Vic Fangio and what he's done with the defense. But I also
Keep him.
John Fox gets credit for that as well. We were finished, I think, 10th in total defense this year with some injuries at some key positions. And he gets credit.
Biggest, I'm going to ask you a question now. Let's talk about the biggest need in must-have for positions in Steph this offseason. Names? Any ideas? All right. This is a question from Sam. Biggest need is offensive line in the receivers, okay? O-line is garbage. If you don't have protection, how the hell you let Joe Howard run through? The offensive line is to protect Joe Howard and protect Trubisky. O-line and receivers. So, coaching staff will be I like the coaching staff from people say Jim Harbaugh, but now it's never Jim Harbaugh. I prefer Dave Toub. It's a pretty good Dave Toub is special teams coach. He's talented. I would hire a guy named it's got a big name, coach. John Gruden would be a good idea. John Gruden would be a good idea for offensive line. I say Barry should go out to John Gruden. John Gruden. I'll hire Bill Parcells, but not gonna happen. Bill Parcells. This is what coaching come back. Bill Parcells is out there. He still can coach. There is absolutely a fucking roster. Tony Dungy can come back. Lovick is there in Illinois. But let me start Lovie Smith. But there is a coaching staff that is really good offensive mind. And that offensive mind is really disciplined. It's old school. There's Barry Caldwell out there. If any coacher is the guy that we should not have let go. That was Bruce Arians, and he quit. Sorry, I think we should hire from the Eagles. There's enough talent. There's a lot of people out there. Coaches are good minds. Chuck is a good mind coach. Mike Holmgren would be nice. Mike Holmgren could turn on a good staff. I think Mike Holmgren will be good. If Mike Holmgren is interested, Tony Dungy could be interesting. Mike Holmgren. Anybody could be a good offensive mind coach. I think we need a mind that stands both sides, and that's John Gruden, Mike Holmgren. Remember Mike Holmgren? Sorry, Mike Holmgren is more into it. Dave Toub was pretty interested. I like to see Dave Toub get a job. He knows he's doing. David Toub. But I prefer Mike Holmgren, Chucky, or guys like offensive coordinator for the Eagles. We got this coordination before and it hasn't worked out well. So I think I will have somebody more experience. Is also coach is Mike Holmgren is a good candidate. Because Mike Holmgren turned the shit to Green Bay Packers someone. I'll be nice. Steal some Packer stuff. Mike Holmgren. Bill cover. Now we need to fix the offensively. We need to fix offensive linemen. Receivers. We need cornerbacks, safeties. We need a lot of options. Matt Patricia is a good one. I think what the Eagles defense coordinator, Eagles coordinator, mechanic too. Offensive coordinator, what's the guy's name? Frank White would be good. Frank White from the Eagles. He looks a really interesting candidate. Andy Reid's gonna be staying there for a while. Frank White could be good 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 stuff. Frank Wright. You know, I think we should hire Frank Wright to be good. Yeah, Frank Wright. Remember Frank Wright? Frank Reed. Remember Frank? So yeah, we should hire Frank Reed. He's gonna go to the Bears game. So I think Frank is I think it's a good candidate. Yeah, I remember Frank Reed. Frank White. That's a candidate for the Bears hire. Is Frank. Now his experience is here. Did he play Super Bowl? Yes, he helped play the Super Bowl teams. He knows the kid on offense. So Frank White is a good choice. I'm hungry.
Over the last 3 years.
So Chucky.
I think the world of Vic, as far as I'm not going to get into the detailed names. We're going to stay away from that right now.
We need.
When was it clear to you that
Here's the stats. I'm going to talk about it before. Defensive line. Looking for that. I will answer your questions too. Here's the Sam's awesome committee. We definitely need a tight end, a receiver, an offensive line coach. How about safety? From Oklahoma, I would consider talking about living in a draft. We need a receiver now. Receiver, safety in the draft for Oklahoma. I would pay attention to it in the draft. Pay attention. I'll pay attention to the draft. I'll pay to more research it, which I like, and the combine, and hey, what's up? What's up, New York? And the New York Giants 21. Congrats! I fired John Fox. Thank you. I like that. I looked at fire John Fox. I was happy, and I was doing waiting for the best cross fence. Thank you, New York Giants fans. Yeah, we fired John Fox. I think we should not fire Lovie Smith at all. I'm a Lovie Smith guy, so I don't like Lovie Smith at all. So I miss Lovie Smith. The guy was a winner. I know he sucks in college, but to me, I don't care. To me, he was a, you know. So that's some of the stats. The Bears posted yards per game, 10th, passing yards 7th, points per game 9th, 6th. All right, good. Did you keep Rick Frankel for years?
I think Pat, my responsibility is ongoing evaluation of our entire football operations. So that's throughout the year. But I can say the final decision on Coach Fox wasn't made until late last night.
I mean, Ted talked about your vision of sustained success. I think what a lot of Bears fans want to see is like actual success next season. Do you foresee this offseason as being the next step to possibly a winning season in 2018?
I think we've had significant roster turnover. Better talent, younger, better character, and that's occurred. I think we have to be careful. There's no Band-Aid approach. I think you see some organizations take that approach and you dig yourself in a deeper hole, and we haven't done that. We need to stack draft.
But
I'm excited about this offseason.
Again, Tomas.
We can do with our resources.
Ready.
Excited with the young.
Gotta go. Thank you for watching. Sam.
Success.
I know you said you didn't want to get into specific names of candidates. Can you give a ballpark on the number of guys you want to meet with, and would it be difficult to wait to hire a guy whose team played in the Super Bowl, knowing the challenges that come with putting together a staff?
There's all kinds of factors involved with that. I think we've seen examples in recent years where teams have had to wait. I think a significant question when we're interviewing candidates is what's your staff going to look like?
Hire me, damn it!
Talking to younger coaches.
Hire me.
We have a process laid out. I feel like we have a very good plan in place, Brad. It's just a matter of executing that going forward in a pretty competitive market. Well, I don't think.
So I have a question. I stopped the video and clip and take my thoughts. So New York Giants said 31 says who's the next head coach? I think if I would pick a head coach general manager, I would pick Mike Holmgren or Chucky. But that's the daydreaming stuff. Jim Harbaugh, nah. Say Frank White. So I say Frank White. So Frank White is another talented man. Frank White, head coach. Now, why do you think Frank White would be a good idea? He's experienced from Buffalo Bills in the 90s. I know who's Frank White. So Frank White should be one for the Eagles offense coordinator, and the barbecue sauce pissed off of me. Be good. Frank White. You know? So now I know Lions fans fire Jim oh, I know Lions fire fire a lot of stuff. So Frank White.
Ryan, why do you believe there's a foundation without the results to show for it?
I think it's Chris. It's more just kind of what we see every day, and I hope our fans can see that too. When we talk about guys like Mitch Trubisky, Tariq Cohen, Eddie Jackson, we can kind of go through the list. Eddie Goldman. I think we have a young core coming up that's developing, and we just need to continue to add to that. There's some key positions that are going to take priority this offseason, and again, I feel really good about the resources we have. Healthy cap, top 10 pick, 7 draft picks. We just need to attack it the right way.
Brian, when Adam left from Miami, was the decision to promote Dowell a collaborative effort with you and John? And if so, was there any?
Shahai Adam Gase, man.
Ultimately, the coaching coordinators, assistant coaches, that's the head coach's decision. But again, how we work around here and how John and I always work was a very collaborative effort. So, of course, did we discuss that together? Yeah, yes, we did. But ultimately, those decisions are for the head coach.
I know you don't want to give numbers or anything, but this is a competitive market. There's a lot of teams out there that need head coaches. What is this next week or two going to look like for you, and how quickly does this have to happen?
Yeah, Jeff, it is, and I think that's why a lot of work has gone into this. I've been very thorough. I think that's why we got to scale it down to some extent to be a little bit more targeted and aggressive, and I get that. It started today. And as soon as I walk out of here, it's going to continue. And we're in a position, understanding that if we need to be aggressive, we will.
Brian, do you think a sitting college head coach has the qualities that would work as an NFL head coach?
Not Jim Harbaugh, man. Fuck the guy lost to fucking.
The best candidate, I wouldn't rule anybody out.
Not Jim Harbaugh. Better not be Jim Harbaugh, man. That guy fucking sucks. He's overrated.
Football, some of those things. What were some of the other specific things that you saw that told you he could be the franchise guy that you drafted?
I think when a quarterback plays with instincts, and you see him drop back, and I think you have a tendency, especially with a lot of younger quarterbacks, when there's a lot of information coming in, to stare down one target. That's a common trait, for example. And you watch Mitch drop back and kind of instinctively process a lot of information quickly. He can do that. His pocket presence, he has that. Better day by day, and then you factor in the mobility, and there's a lot of things that we can do with that. But what I'm excited about, I think the physical traits, he identified, and I wouldn't say any of the physical traits surprised me. What I think expectations was the work ethic and just his professionalism and how good of a teammate he is and how people just kind of rally around him. That's going to be key to his success at that position, and he definitely possesses all those traits.
Brian, when you talk to these coordinators and position coaches who obviously have good resumes, that's why they're on the list, or it tells you that they're going to be a good head coach. How difficult is that to tell when you haven't really done that kind of thing before?
So, okay. Here's what Sam says. And I agree with you 100%, Sam, 100%. I said give Fargo the short 2-year deal and do your team option. And if it doesn't work out, then start over again. No guarantee except for billions and billionaires making billions dollars. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree with you 100%, man. I agree with you. I should give Fargo a chance. So Rick Fargo did a good job at defensively. Rick Fargo should be a good head coach. Buddy Ryan in the race. So if you get the Rick Fargo, be a pretty good coach. We gotta keep the defense, man. The 3-4 is doing good system. So you don't break the defense. You don't change the defense schemes. Floyd, Little Floyd's getting hurt at times. Well, we not hire give again. See, here's the thing with the Bears and McCaskey's not doing. And it's see what Cleveland fans do. They're charging the tickets $100, like more than $200 every single time, pay $300 for good seats. But year after year, you have a shitty product. If I was seeing tickets, they pay what? A house mortgage, you know? But since the day of Bears shouldn't stop doing is charging too much money for them tickets. You know, tickets are expensive. And I go every single year, just like go every single year. After $100. But they're always making $1 billion. It's not gonna it's gonna be empty seats for the next couple of years. And that's what I'm kind of seeing. And the Bears gonna fix something, because if you don't fix Super Bowl, it's gonna be the same for the next couple of 2 years. Knowing that Sox are doing now, Sox gonna be good. Couple of 2 years, the Cubs are good now, and the Hawks are doing good. It's gonna take a long. It's gonna be a hard now because the Bears are gonna lose attendance. The Bears say, "Hey, I mean, empty seats. It was empty seats last week. Why? The Bears fucking suck." Ask Josh Apachon. He will tell you, like, the empty seats of a bad franchising. If Bears don't win the Super Bowl or don't make playoffs, empty seats. And let's go see what's on.
And I think, Mark, too, when you go into these interviews, you got to keep in mind, that you only have so much time in the interview. That's why I think the research done beforehand is critical. The references, talking to extensive references, that's critical to really find out about each one of these guys, what makes them tick. It's not just because this is the way we've always done it. Thoroughly explain, why you do it this way. Well, philosophically, why do you have these beliefs? What's your coaching tree? What's your background? All those things will be, dived into pretty deep when we assess this.
Right. Just back to Mitch. What did you see from him in terms of how he learned from adversity?
I think one of the things
was Vic Fangio came from Jim Harbaugh's coaching tree. And that's a Bear coaching tree. Jim Harbaugh is a Bear. Jim Harbaugh can take a fire, but let's be honest with you. Jim Harbaugh, Rick Fangio came from Jim Harbaugh, so coaching tree.
Mitch is, he's very even keeled. He doesn't get too high, he doesn't get too low. He's very calm, and I never felt like he was rattled or discouraged. To go through, inevitably, rookie quarterbacks are going to go through some ups and downs, and I thought he handled that very well. And I just know that he's excited. I mean, he's already talking, today about what he's going to do tomorrow as this offseason started. So he's ready to go. I'm excited about him being the guy going into this offseason, surrounding him and with him leading the charge.
Kind of feeding off the question about assistants and what you look for in a head coach. What gives you the confidence that you kind of know what to look for and you can find the right guy to lead the Bears?
I think, the longer you're in this, like anybody, you get better at your job, with more experience. And I think the more familiar you are with the inner workings of our building and our roster, the more confident I am in that. So I would just say I feel very prepared and very optimistic about how we're going to attack this and knowing exactly what we're looking for.
Kind of going off that, how will this search be different than the search that resulted in John? It seemed to be a pretty quick process. Is the criteria different? How would you explain the differences in your search for this?
I think our roster is a little different now, Adam, than it was 3 years ago. So I think that there's different factors involved with where we are at as a team right now. And I think also I'm not here. I'm here with a core group of guys around me too. It's like last time you kind of walk in this kind of solo a little bit. I feel very comfortable in my shoes. I feel very confident, and I have a lot of good people and a lot of resources.
Yeah, it's going to same says Jeremy is a guy in Michigan and makes more money than he would do in NFL. I agree with you 100%. I've been saying a long time. All you Bears fans and Twitter, oh my God, Jim Harbaugh's gonna come back. I said, no, he's not. And I've been saying that for a long time. And now Jim Harbaugh is not going to go back to Michigan. Michigan loves losers. Jim Harbaugh came from Michigan. He's a good player. He's a legend in Michigan. So, do you think Jim Harbaugh is more? He's more a Michigan Wolverines fan. He is a Wolverines guy. Jim Harbaugh will never fucking go leave Michigan ever, and that's the bottom line. And also, yep, as I'm gonna say too. Not only that, Jim already stated he wants complete control, and Bears pays for a 4-year deal. So Jameson coming to Chicago. Exactly. I've been saying the same thing. What's next? Harbaugh would ditch the Bears. I don't trust him. Because Jim is he's more a kisser. He's more control. He wants more pop, and he's pumped. That's the finesse. Out of the Super Bowl, weapons. He fucking builds. He builds. He's more a Nick Saban kind of type. But he's Michigan and Big Ten. They hate him. You know what I'm saying? Jim Harbaugh, Super Bowl, yeah. He got lucky. All this, yes, he went Super Bowl, blah, blah, blah. The read option was an offensive mind. Later on, team captain. Like Jim Harbaugh, Colin Kaepernick. Once he didn't adjust it. Now, look at Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick has a talented skill sets. And Colin Kaepernick has a potential, but yet Jim Harbaugh didn't train enough. So yeah, he's decent, but Jim Harbaugh was more paramedic for the Bears in the past. He's a legend. Fucking fans, rise up. Good luck, man, because you good luck into that last, man, because it's gonna be a tough game. So
Which is around me. Help me attack this.
How would you assess the receiver position throughout the season?
Yeah, obviously, Rich, we didn't get the production we needed from that position, and there's multiple factors.
I think you should get John from college. I think Harbaugh is not a good idea. Jim Harbaugh is going to ditch the Bears. And I've been saying Twitter. I've been saying every single week. Twitter, follow me, Bears19Sucks35. That's my Twitter account. So, anyways, I've been telling Bears fans on Twitter. Jim Harbaugh is going to ditch. He's going to ditch the Bears. He's going to ditch the franchise. Jim Harbaugh is a paramedic in San Francisco. Didn't work out well. Sam, good candidacy. Rick Franco, Patricia, and Cora. I like Jim Cora as well. Jim Cora is a good candidate. Or the ones had success before, right? Mine is Chucky, Frank Wright, and Rick Fargo too. Rick Fargo and Dave Troop. I think the 4 candidates. If Ron Rivera gets fired, I hope he does. Then we got Ron Rivera back. So if we got Ron Rivera back, I'd be happy if we got Ron Rivera back. But it's not gonna happen because the Bears are a rebuilding team. I would consider Lewis Smith back, but he got fired. I don't know how. I don't know, but I can't really miss Lovie Smith. So, that's the thing. We find a good chance.
Factors involved with that, injuries being one. We need younger guys to step up. And we just need better, from that position. And we're going to need to attack a lot of positions this offseason. But it would be accurate to say that that's one of them. And again, I'm excited because we have the resources to do so in free agency or the draft.
Ryan, did you feel getting your contract extension was important to fully empower you to be as competitive as possible in getting in recruiting the best head coaching candidates?
Honestly, I never feel like it's about me. It's about what's best for the Bears, and if that allows us, to go get the coach that we want, go aggressively get the coach that we want, and that's what I'm for. And I think so. It does show stability within our organization, and so I just feel very blessed for the opportunity, and now I have to take advantage of it.
How long do you figure Leonard Floyd is in rehab after his surgery? We saw him today. We talked to him. He's got a big old brace on.
He's progressing very well. We by no means, Brad, are we concerned about that? His recovery. He's been here almost every day, and I feel very positive on the track that he's on.
Right. Just curious. You said you have not officially requested permission to interview any coaches yet. Why not?
I think today was more about we're ready. We're in a position to aggressively.
There's another question just for saying so. What about trying to get Lovie Smith back? I want Lovie Smith back. Yeah, bring back Lovie. Bring back Lovie. Yeah, bring back Lovie Smith. Lovie Smith is a good coach. It's a good coach. Yes, I blame Jay Cutler. When Lovie was bringing guys like Kyle Orton and Rex Grossman, even Rex took a Super Bowl at one time. Oh, don't call me a color hater. No, I'm telling the truth. Lovie Smith is also a good defense, a good disciplined team. Lovie Smith has a good mind. And I want Lovie Smith back. And I want Lovie Smith back. And why not bring back Lovie? And I think Lovie Smith would be happy to come back to Chicago. Lovie Smith is going to be come back and head coach. He's going to hire Urlacher in it, Urlacher's going to be induction year. And speaking of Urlacher, anyways, Lovie Smith will be a good addition. Urlacher will be happy, right? Urlacher wants to come in coordinator, coach something like that. Lovie could be as Urlacher come back coaching. Why not? I want Lovie Smith back, and I want Lovie Smith back. And I will ask maybe Urlacher probably wants to come back coaching. Urlacher says I'm gonna come back coaching. Because Urlacher was the head assistant coach. Lovie is a big Urlacher fan. So let's see what's more.
But today was all about, treating this with the respect that it needed to be treated with. And I think, these relationships are very personal. They're very deep.
That's true.
And so I just wanted to make sure we handled today properly. And that started with John and I this morning.
You mentioned Trubisky and Cohen and Goldman. What about, are there players on the roster where you see room for growth where the more cynical do not?
I think
O-line.
I think there's things that we might see coming on that everybody else might not see. And I mean, I could point to examples like, I think guys like Bullard and Roy Robertson Harris and Kwiatkowski, those guys are making strides. And I think the silver lining with these injuries, to play more, and I think that only helps that experience. And I think those guys have gotten better with that experience. And so those are some things I'm like.
You were high on him as being a producer this year when you drafted him. Didn't seem like it quite worked out as far as production and passing.
Yeah, I was just talking to Adam today, and he was just at the point where he was taking off, and the Cincinnati game was a productive game. You could just feel his comfort level and confidence growing. His work ethic, his approach is all there. We remain very optimistic on him. He's going to fully recover, and we're really excited about him going forward. I think the chemistry between him and Mitch will be important as we go forward. We talked about some of that with receivers and tight ends and quarterbacks. I think that's already kind of existing, and that'll expand as we go through an entire offseason together.
Ryan, speaking of sustained success and also knowing the fans' frustration, how much?
So let's go out. Let's go to the comment section for Sammy Sam. And Sammy Sam, thank you. So Lovis Fisher, as head coach, took the team to the Super Bowl. Last season, the team had a winning season. Trust me, Fox. It can't be the head coach. It's the president ownership in general manager. I think this may take Sammy Sam. You comment Lovely took the Bears to playoffs the second year as coach. Fisher was like 5'11", so Lovely Fisher Bears were 5'11" for John 4 season, and Bears took the playoffs down 11-5 record, and of course another game, another playoffs. So now 6 into Super Bowl, so 6. But now I'm making credit to Elizabeth's team's credit to Dick Jauan. Now a lot of people hate Dick Jauan. The person who's Dick Jauan is. Dick Jauan was a decent coach, and Jauan let's go talk about Matt Haley. Jauan took the Bears to Bears to the Russian Championship 2001. Dick Jauan's 3 years of college, he took the Bears to the 18-3 mark. The next year, 2 Bears fall off, and Jauan's last year as a coach, Jauan was 7-9. All right, Jauan's team was 7-9, and 7-9. Dick Jauan, then Trustman came in. Bears were 88. You know, but Lovey's there for almost like 9 years. So came to 4. So that was that. Bears were 5'11". So sorry. So okay. Sorry about that. Laurie Smith came 2004, right? So Dick Jauan was there since 99, and all that came 2000. So Owen Cruz came in to 98. So Patrick Melee, long snapper, and he had good free agencies as well. You know, Brett Maynard, Lance Briggs, 3 draft pick, was probably took a Super Bowl year, was 3 draft. We got same year we got Charles Tillman, Hall of Famer, Lance Briggs, you know. Also, thank you, Sammy. So, well, remember Tammy Harris? No, Tammy Harris. He was a good draft pick. Grossman came in 3. Rex Grossman. And thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Sammy. Sam. So it took a long time. So basically, Lewis Smith came in with the Bears, with Locker in it, and also traded Marty Booker for Alveda Goulet, 2004, you know, which was type of cover too. So I got you. I got you, bro. Cool. So Laurie Smith had Mike Brown. Remember Mike Brown? 2000 draft was Bears had a good draft as well. 2000 draft. We got Mike Brown was a dominant player. You got Mike Green in 2004. Another good draft that Jerry just did. And probably forgot how draft was. He had a great cornerback, Nathan Vasher. Nathan Vasher was a Tampa 2 quarterback, and he was talented. So Jerry Zuma came in, you know, pace. Then you got the pieces. Pieces were together. Grossman was okay, but 05 had a Kyle Oden was a game manager. And that's why I was a fan of Kyle Oden. He was a game manager. He then had to do picks. Like the defense came to infield, you know? Now also 04 had a Bernard Berrien. Bernard Berrien. Remember Bernard Berrien? Bears signed good free agencies as well. Ruben Braun, John Sinclair, Warwick Gossard. Warwick Gossard was a cast-off. And also Hunter Hellemeyer. Underrated. So that's the thing the Bears were doing. So before, how quickly do you think the Bears went as the head coach before or after Super Bowl? It's gonna be before Super Bowl. Because there is a combine, you know. There's a college all-stars as well. So it's gonna take a good few seasons to get there. It's gonna be before the East and West All-Star game. Remember, there's Senior Bowl coming. You know, that's the thing with Bears fans. So it's gonna take a long time. And Lovie Smith had established it. Coaching staff came out. You know, Alex Brown came out with good job picks as well. And think about it now. I give coaches credit. You know, Ron Rivera gives the best, and Lovie Smith gives the best of it. Content. That sounds like the Bears, yep. So Devin Hester came 06. I think Devin Hester should have won the Rookie of the Year. Devin Hester, big Devin Hester fan, should have won Rookie of the Year. Chris Harris was a good player. Chris Harris, 05 draft. Chris Harris came the 05 draft was a talented roster. We had Cedric Benson. That's a mistake. If Bears would have drafted Aaron Rodgers, Super Bowl, baby. You know? Sorry, but that's kind of, I wish the Bears could have. Benson wasn't a good player. Also, you have a running back. A good running back. Thomas Jones. Jay Cutler would have been a head coach than I don't know. Jay Cutler would be a punter. Jay Cutler would be a better punter as we have now. So, it's some of the things the Bears are doing right now. And I'm saying now, and the reason why Bears were good in the playoffs and win the playoffs for 4 years, back to back, because of good linebackers, you know, and of course, safety. And let's talk about the veterans, okay? Urlacher was there from 2001 Bears playoffs, 2001 Bears. Had a good players, you know. Urlacher. You got Mike Brown. Those guys came hold us for one team, you know, the one Bears. They won the NFC championships. What the Bears had was early the career was veteranships. Like Keith Taylor and Ted Washington, you know? Keith Taylor and Ted Washington, those great two overweight different tackles. So Keith Taylor and Ted Washington was a foundation point. And that's what the Bears was doing that time. And that's why the Bears went the experience, you know. It was about Coleman. Another one was good. Where Coleman, you know. Now, do you think the Bears will go back to be good again? It has to start the foundation. Trubisky is going to be there it's a foundation. Hard they can build a leadership. And Trubisky has a leadership skills, and I see that Trubisky has it. Trubisky has the skill sets, and now I see leadership is the quarterback. I see Odin had leadership skills. Kyle had the leadership. From the quarterback, I have never seen a leadership quarterback skills Trubisky ever had it since never have it. Yeah, Joe Howard is going to be a good running back in the future. Now the Bears draft a linebacker, a great linebacker like Olajuwon was. Olajuwon was a legit linebacker. All right, Olajuwon is a Hall of Famer. All right, we got a lot of linebackers, inside backers. It was a playmaker. Olajuwon was a playmaker. Mike Brown was a playmaker. Okay, if Bears would have signed draft a safety like Mike Brown, it's gonna benefit. The all 5 Bears, all 6 Bears teams, and of course the 10 Bears. Let's talk about all 6 Bears and all 5 Bears. Okay, they have a good defensive mind. Why? Because all Olajuwon was a leader. Olajuwon was leadership skills. Olajuwon was the mind. Mike Brown wasn't another leader, motivated. Olin Cruz was a leader in that offensive team. Offensive leadership, motivation, and Rex Grossman had a heart. And I know Rex Grossman sucks. I think Rex Grossman sucks too. Rex Grossman has a heart of champion, and Color didn't have it. I didn't see it from Color. I didn't see it from anyone else. Color got Grossman. So, Rex Grossman, come on, let's go. Rex Grossman was energetic, and I see him silence and wanted to help, you know. Yeah, I see him from Matt Barkley and Brian Hoyer, came from last year's squad. Oh, Brian Hoyer and Mike Barkley, yeah. Come on with the names out. But they have a want-to-win attitude. Trubisky has a want-to-win attitude. You know, Trubisky would have won. So Trubisky's a more hard, and now are we talking about the Bears roster? That's the thing the Bears should hire drafted. So it's gonna underpace the stuff. You know, how many good quarterbacks are good coach are good coaches? Now I can name the best head coaches are either horrible quarterbacks or never play the game. That's true. Hire you for coach, you couldn't be a white boy. There's trolls out there. I could be a coach one day, you know. I could be a coach for the Bears for a long time. You know, I seen the Bears coaches teams from the get-go. Okay, now, so you say I can't be a coach. I've been calling the Bears since 2010. I've been calling the Bears my entire life, and I seen the Bears was doing a good draft picks. Starting for the draft, I've been saying the same thing. His Ryan Pace did okay. He did a good job. First one draft picks and Undercats. Eddie Jackson, can Eddie Jackson be on leadership? You know, John Fox is gone, but John Fox was a problem for bad calls and challenges. It's just a preference.
We're looking for success right now. We need to win more games. That's going to define progress. We need to win close games. We won a lot of close games this year. We need to find ways to close out those games, finish those games. So we're looking for success now. I think we've had a handful of draft classes to build on. We have to continue to do that. Again, we're fortunate to be picking high in the draft. We're fortunate to have 7 draft picks. We're very fortunate to have healthy cap. really starts with me, just doing that research, establishing that list, doing those background checks. And again, I'm going to lean on George and Ted as we kind of go through this. But again, I have guys with me in the personnel department that I value too, that I can lean on now, that I trust, that have a lot of connections and kind of tentacles throughout the league that are going to help. Yeah, he's dealing with a variety of injuries now. He's kind of knocking them out one by one. I think he addressed that, but we're confident in the direction he's headed. He's already had the neck surgery, and we don't really see any long-term effects from that. That's something that's being discussed. Yeah.
What did Kyle Fuller show you this year?
Another player I met with this morning. Very proud of Kyle Fuller, and kind of he went through some adversity the last couple of years, and how he responded this year. His ball production was outstanding.
He did all right.
His preparation was
but he's not a Charles Tillman type or Nathan Vasher type. So he did all right.
I think it started really with the way he attacked the offseason.
Yeah. I was a troll looking to collect some chest punny text, let them off. Yeah, I am laughing at too. There's trolls out there, and I came from the YWC, so I'm used to it already. The trolls they're a bunch of bums. There are zero IQs out there, so there are a lot of trolls from the YWC, and there's another community out there, and it's like dead already. So that's what YouTube wrestling community stuff, and I was part of it. So no offense to YWC people.
It's not to continue with your extension, get a new coach. What would that be? What is the reason to believe in the continuity?
David, when you get this job, it's not going to be overnight. We know there's no quick fix. You have to build through the draft. You have to see those players develop. You have to have a philosophy and build upon it.
Yeah, I don't care about so yeah. Right, so Ryan pays his conference then. So yep. So got plenty here in Chicago Heights. Yeah, Chicago Heights is you have Chicago Heights, right? No one tires. That's cool. I live in the city, so I live in Chicago, so it's just I've been going to a Bears game. So why I think when Fight John Fox was good? Nah. Hey, goodbye. But let's talk about important things, okay? And now Bears fans are concerned. And thanks for watching, guys. We need a coach who can beat the Green Bay Packers, all right? We have not beat the Green Bay Packers for a long time. Now I want a coach that knows to win, okay? The O-line has been ignored for the last couple of years. And the O-line has been garbage. Now, I play online football, and the Black Saints are kind of crap. And they're on an open protection. O-line is crap. It's garbage. Jordan Howard could have watched more yards. If there's no line, there's nothing. O-line needs to be fixed. All right? Now, last year I said get the quarterback. And like I said, get it from the quarterback. And get the quarterback. And then and that's it. Get the quarterback. Get the quarterback, it's gonna work. All right. So I was happy for the draft pick. Trubisky, Watson. I went to Watson. I was happy either way. Trubisky was a good one. Watson was talented. And I said Watson's gonna be talented. I said Jared Goff's gonna be talented. And Carson Wentz. Now I've been telling Bears fans on Facebook. couple years, like get rid of Cutler and get Carson Wentz. Get Carson Wentz. Trade for draft picks to get Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz, Jeffrey, and Ben Marshall, Jared Goff. I want those guys. I want Ben Wilson. They want pick. What are you fucking doing? Screaming out loud in the TV sets. Look at Russell Wilson. Alright? Russell Wilson is height. You know? And let's see how Sammy Sam says. The problem with the Packers is their front office want that Bears front office talk to the staff. But Bears allow talk to their staff. That makes no sense. I agree with you 100%. I fucking hate it's something that I hate the Packers. Take the Bears seriously. And like I said, a rivalry is dead already. The rivalry is fucking dead already. The rivalry Bears, the Packers rivalry is dead, okay? And it's not a rivalry that excites me anymore. I know we're gonna get the asses kicked, and I said we're gonna get the asses kicked, and we did. I missed the Lovie Smith era, and the Lovie Smith era is beyond. Lovie Smith era was a different era, okay? Lovie Smith era brought the Bears of the Bears, you know? They were disciplined. You know, like yesterday. Do you think Bears will have a lot of penalties, 100-yard penalties yesterday? No. You don't. Might think era. I know. Might think of the stupid shady stuff, and then might think it's the stupid shady stuff now. Back then, if they did it to Mike Digger, he would get the fuck out of here. If he did it to Buddy Ryan, you know, this Bears teams were disciplined. You know, those era teams were disciplined. No penalties. No stupid dumb shit. And now, what the Bears have is a bright future ahead. And a bright future ahead means disciplined team. We want to coach this very disciplined. And what is Detroit Lions coordinator, head coach? And he was with the Dominican Sue, Jim Schwartz, right? Lions were a good team, talented roster. Why you got fired? It's I'm not a Packers fan, but as an NFL fan, other than Aaron Rodgers, the man, he's a beast. Regardless, it's one of the greatest of all time. I said the same thing. I agree 100%. I hate the Packers. But I want a guy like Aaron Rodgers in the Bears, okay? I want guys like Aaron Rodgers in the Bears. I hate the Packers. I want a guy like Brett Favre as well. I hate Brett Favre. He beat the shit out of my Bears, and you realize that you're mad because they own the Bears year after year. So, Aaron Rodgers was a good quarterback. So, I think Aaron Rodgers is like at least top 20 greatest quarterbacks of all time. Top 10 greatest quarterbacks of all time. The quarterback category is like really high up there. And I'm probably debating later on about Aaron Rodgers. Probably a whole different day. But the Packers get lucky. You know, Mike Holmgren get a guy like Brett Favre. And Brett Favre was a Bears fan. And Brett Favre was a Bears fan. Brett Favre said it in his book, the Patriot book. 1981, that coach Ditka. The damn tamales are good. And this literally sauce is on fire. That's cool. You eat tamales? I made some backwoods. Nice. John Fox made that mistakes, and I think when the Bears have the great color is a good thing, but Adam Gase was a candidacy, so that let's talk about now. Adam Gase was a good coordinator stuff, and Ryan Pace he need to fix the entire roster. All right, he needs to struck gold. Fix the ownership. What do we want? A winners team that knows how to build the team. You know, the speaking answer with Bears fans, it's like hard. We need to fix a better efficiency. You know, keep the core players in, and keep the old players out. You know what I mean? So why is it paying Freddie McPhee a lot of money? Right? I'm gonna screen share Bears salary. If it can, I'm gonna do it now. If you want to, nice. Let's do Chicago Bears salary. Then let's see who should be in Chicago Bears roster. Chicago Bears salary. Chicago Bears salary. And I'm gonna see the whole roster of the $1 billion. Okay. All right. I'm gonna show some screenshots of Chicago Bears salary, and then tell me what it doing. I'm gonna screenshot so Chicago Bears salary and hold on, let's see. Screenshot stuff. It's okay. Here we go. At the players. 53 man, okay? Matt Gillen, $8 million. So why the fuck me having Matt Gillen? Is he with it? No. But Adam Hicks. Is he worth it? $7 million? Okay. He did a good job this year. Okay. Quarterback, Prince Nagamora. Okay, a decent player, $3 million, okay? The innovation, $1 million and $9 million. So Prince Nagamora, $7 million. And of course, so Southern Base, $3 million. Shell Shannon, $4 million. The innovated, $1 million. Bobby Messi, $1.4 million. The Sanders, $2 million. Mitchell Trubisky, $460,000. Sonny Burns, $1 million. Okay. Yeah, it's on and on. Marcus Cooper, Mike Sanchez, $1 million. Tom Copeland, Kendall Wright, $1.75 million. Eddie Goldman, go up. Max Shaheen, Patrick O'Donnell, Pat O'Donnell. This is the dollars they're doing. Joe Howard. They have to keep Joe Howard a lot of money. He's gonna be high up for the next couple of years. Here's the thing with the fix. We have to keep a lot of salaries. Alright, so we have to spend a lot of money and keep Joe Howard in. All we do at this point is wait and see what plays head coach, what he signs and drafts. I don't expect him to make the playoffs, but wild card is definitely necessary next season. I agree with you 100%. And this one, same time, because I'm seeing the same thing. You know, following, yeah, same Sam. Yeah, no, we have to fix the stuff, and a lot of vacancies coming up, and I'm paying attention more to salary cap, coaching regime. So it's gonna be for a while back. So it's gonna take for years to get there yet. So it's gonna take a long process. So it's gonna take what, $2 million of prices and stuff. You know, I'm pretty much interested of the free agency. You know, how many cap the Bears have for this season? Let's see. I'm gonna check it again. I was screen share before, and I'm gonna check out what the Bears have for salary cap. Chicago Bears salary cap, and I'm talking about what's going on. Salary cap. Salary. Cap 2018. Chicago Bears salary cap. The report says. So that's what they have for salary cap. How many space cap space? The Bears cap space have is 33.1. So Bears had $33.1 million for salary cap. So the Bears had $33.1 million of cap space. So that's gonna be a decent. Yep, 31. So $33.1 million. Yep. Cap space. Yep. $30.1 million. So it's gonna take a long time. I think Kansas City cap should be banned for a while. Be like this damn fucking Yankees out there and spend a lot of money for agencies like money. And I think salary cap is kind of big garbage. And here's why I like salary caps. It's good, but it's not good enough. You don't spend money on high fee agencies. You know? Final NFL says they don't want the Yankees and that stuff. And that's true, but let's face it. You know, you need owners can spend a lot of money in a team. So the Bears fight John Fox in a one-page press conference there, but the Bears had a lot of cap space to do. O-line, get fix of receivers, safeties. The O-line has been really bad. Really bad. The O-line is really bad for the last couple of years. You know? They need to hire so head coach is worth $5 million, $20 million. And draft pick is what? That's true. Yep. Draft pick is worth $700 equals $27 million. Yep. Same performance. Yep. All this contracts. So we got 10 players in the draft. So are we investing free agencies? Is Mark Sanchez gonna retire? $3.4 million. New staff, $3.4 million. Yep. Do coaches count the salary cap, something like that? I'm gonna check. I need to research this, the whole coaching salary cap again. Cause coaches don't. I just salary cap don't matter to the owners, so the players much. Does coaches salaries count? Coaches salaries count? It's taking a while back, so. Team messages. A lot of stuff I was talking about it. A lot of catch space on, a lot of and bad things to do. So I'm trying to talk about more, and I've been watching it and saying Don of talking about his whole bear stuff, frequency stuff. But that was my left reaction, guys, for best fighter John Fox to Sammy Sam. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for supporting me for my channel. I'm probably doing more is the Bears games highlight tapes this week. I'm gonna get the Bears grades first 4 weeks tomorrow. So Bears fans, and I'm gonna get the Bears grades and whole this year's team first 4 games to watch and tape film for, let's see, probably 2 weeks. I'm gonna, you know. So yeah. So on the trade, because I do pay with $23.27 million. Peace out. But yeah, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Bear down. John Fox. See you there.